All right, the D-Series is on this crazy muddy hill. Watch the tires slip as it barrels down. Whoa, suspension's compressing hard. Mud's flying everywhere. Those dents are piling up through the stream. Look at that splash. This is epic physics. Whoa, look at that lean. The ETK 800 is carving this spiral like butter. Brake rotor's glowing hot. Those aero lips are working overtime now. Hear that rev? It's a rocket on wheels. Physics perfection. Next level. What a beast. Whoa, look at that turn. The wagon dives in hard. Those brakes are on fire. Literally glowing orange. Sunroof's catching all the light. So close to the rail. Yes, physics perfection. What a beast. All right, here we go. The Sunburst is picking up speed and launch. Look at that suspension extend. Blue flame from the exhaust. Epic airtime. This is BeamNG at its best. All right, the Piccolina is creeping onto this frozen lake. Whoa, look at the ice groaning. Cracked spider webbing everywhere. The Piccolina's chassis is vibrating, searching for grip. Keep going, little car. Whoa, look at that wobbly pigeon go. It's practically bouncing off the wall. And the Sunburst is right behind, inches from the brick. That spoiler is huge. Hear that exhaust pop? The taxi light is flashing like crazy. This alley is way too narrow for these two. Whoa, look at that. The D-Series is absolutely shredding these rumble strips. The whole frame is shaking. Mud is flying everywhere. The shocks are compressing like crazy. What a beast. Keep it going. Whoa, look at that torque. The tires are deforming around the rocks. Fresh scrapes on the rock. This is pure physics in action. It's almost there. What a climb. All right, the pigeon's off. Watch that wobble. Full speed ahead. It's gaining on the pins. Boom, look at that. Pins everywhere. What a strike. The scoreboard is lit. And they're across the line. What a run. ETK's flashing lights in victory. D-Series is just dripping mud everywhere. All right, the D-Series is powering out of the mud. Look at that mud fly. The suspension is working overtime. What a beast. Whoa, dents already. This trail is brutal. We're gaining speed now. Look at it go. All right, deep in the dark garage, the ETK 800 series is descending with surgical precision. Look at that lean into the left arc, glowing brakes pulsing, active aero twitching. The adaptive suspension is keeping it flat, strobing lights everywhere. Physics perfection. Whoa, check out this ETK's tearing down the mountain pass. Extreme braking. Look at those glowing ceramic rotors. And water spray from the wet patches. What a grip. Nailing the hairpin. This wagon's built for this. Whoa, look at that Sunburst thunder through the choke point. Sparks are flying everywhere. That rear wing is kicking up a massive dust vortex. The physics are insane. It just grazed the rock ridge. What a rush. All right, Autobello Piccolina, let's hit this frozen lake. Time for some slalom action. Look at that chassis sway, kicking up all that ice. Perfect pivot. The chrome is shining. This is pure BeamNG magic. What a run. That was incredible. Whoa, look at that wobble. The pigeon is dancing through the alley. Hopping the curb like a pro. Careful with the fire escapes. Turning left now. Watch the top heavy cabin sway. Almost clipped the wall. This thing is a riot. Oh man, look at that suspension go. The shocks are blurring from the speed. Whoa, that pothole flexed the frame. Mud's flying everywhere. This is epic. The drive shafts are spinning like crazy. This truck is a beast. Still going strong. What a machine. All right, the D-Series is going for the summit. Look at those tires deforming grip. Whoa, chassis scraping. Sparks are flying, but the V8 torque is pushing through. Almost there. The LED lights are cutting through the dust. Epic climb. All right, here we go. The wobbly pigeon is charging the pins. Whoa, look at that wobble. It's on 2 wheels already. Boom, what a strike. Pins are flying everywhere. And the scoreboard is going wild. Yes. All right, here they come, crossing the line in style. Whoa, check the mud dripping from that truck. And the wagon's LEDs are pulsing bright. The 3-wheeler settles with a wobbly bounce. All right, the D-Series is tackling this jungle slope. Tires are slipping, but it's holding on. Whoa, look at that suspension work. Mud's flying everywhere. Dripping water on the grill. This is pure BeamNG chaos. What a beast. It's still going. Whoa, look at that truck go. Mud's trying to jungle tap. Now, luxury wagon in a garage. Watch these physics. Leaning into the spiral. Rotors glowing. What a climb. Almost at the top. Insane soft body action. Whoa, look at that ETK 800 go. Speeding into the hairpin. Total brake lift so no one has to roll it. Steering sharp right on the cliff edge. The sunroof's a mirror. What a breathtaking run. Whoa, look at that launch. The Sunburst is flying high over the canyon. Check out the blue flame from the exhaust. Suspension's fully extended. What a perfect arc. The physics in this game are just incredible. All right, brace for impact. Whoa, look at that jump. The Piccolina is flying high over the dunes. And a perfect land. Now, onto the ice for some slalom action. Here we go, slaloming through the markers. Watch that floaty slide. The Piccolina is a slalom master. Whoa, check out that pigeon wobble. It's like a drunk uncle on 3 wheels. And there's the Sunburst, hugging the wall like it's in love. This alley is so tight, one wrong move and it's a metal pancake. All right, the D-Series is hitting the torture track. Watch these massive tires grind through the bumps. Whoa, front left tire drops into the big crater. Look at the chassis compress and dent. This is peak BeamNG physics. Whoa, look at that torque. The D-Series is climbing this beast. Those dents are just battle scars. Keep pushing, buddy. Almost at the top. What a beast. All right, here comes the pigeon, wobbling like crazy on that one wheel. Full speed into the pins. Oh, what a hit. They're flying everywhere. And over she goes, sliding on its side. What a wipeout.